Today I'm just gonna be viewing the 1.23 update for Battlefront, um, and what my theories are for what they're gonna do to the game. But basically, I was reading through the forums, and the biggest change, well, the biggest feature that I think they've added is the Obi-Wan's Clone Wars outfit that he wore in the Clone Wars. Because obviously this is really nostalgic to the Clone Wars, and it's a really good looking thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do see someone wearing the skin in this clip that I'm playing in front of you, which was literally recorded like earlier today, which the time is now 20 past 10, so this is the time I'm editing this. But yeah, so my things are, because I'm pretty sure they've added the 2012 First Legion or whatever with Obi-Wan, and then when they add Anakin, I think they're going to add the 501st, and obviously because the 501st is more nostalgic, I believe that everyone's going to save up for that. Oh look, there's the skin. Looks pretty cool. This game wasn't really my best game, I'm playing really terrible. But yeah, so my theory is that they're gonna add the 501st when they add Anakin into the game. And I'll also reading through the forums, they have tweaked a little bit more of Obi-Wan's coding and all that, just to make sure that he's as smooth as all the other heroes. And yeah, so I believe that they're going to just add the 501st with Anakin, because they added the 2012 with Obi-Wan, which is his Legion, and Anakin's was obviously the 501st in the Clone Wars. And I've also been pondering to see Anakin's abilities, because I've had this theory that he will have a force push as his L1, let's say, then like maybe a lightsaber throw, because he becomes Darth Vader, and that's Darth Vader's ability. And then his L1 and R1 ability is called Rage, and then when you activate Rage, instead of a force push, there's a force choke, and then instead of the lightsaber throw, there's a different ability, a more darker ability, because he's activated his Rage, and in the Clone Wars he does use the force choke on some occasions. So I believe that he will have when his L1 and R1 ability, well depending on what console you're on, will make him go into a rage mode for about a minute, which will make him be able to force choke instead of force push, and then do a darker ability instead of a lightsaber throw. Now I'm not really sure what it's going to be yet for the lightsaber throw, but then again I could be completely wrong and they just add him just light side abilities. But I think that would be a pretty cool idea to show that Anakin, he's not the lightest person and he does use the dark side on some occasions. Which I hope the developers do look at this video and then they look at my idea, because that would be pretty cool if he just activates this rage mode and all of his abilities change to the dark side, because you know that's how he is in the films and the Clone Wars series. So yeah, and also I wanted to touch on Dooku, because Dooku, he's a how we say this, he's a really good lightsaber combatant, so I think they're gonna focus on his lightsaber abilities more than the force abilities. So I think that they're going to add for his L1 ability, they're going to add some sort of lightning, because that's what Dooku's kind of famous for, except for Palpatine. But in the Clone Wars he uses lightning a lot. And then the rest of them are going to be some sort of lightsaber ability, which I'm not sure what they're going to be, but it's going to be some sort of two lightsaber abilities. Yeah, and then Let me a few things on Grievous. After the the last update, they made him a good character because his the charge thing that he has did like 75 damage, which was terrible. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy this video, me reviewing the 1.2123 update on Star Wars Battlefront 2. Just remember to like and subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. This is the 16th. This is the 16th now, so only 9 days to go.